Welcome to Michelle's Sanctuary. You are listening to Being Essential, a guided meditation to bring you peace of mind when you are being relied upon by others, to find balance and to let you know that your needs and feelings matter. If you are someone who is in an essential role right now, where caregiving and being there for others dominates much of your waking life, know that right now, this is all for you. Whether you are a parent or work in the medical field, or provide something vital and essential to keep lives of others going, know this is for you. My name is Michelle, and I invite you to think of my voice as that of a trusted friend, and I am here to offer you empathy and compassion, and to remind you of the deepest parts of yourself. The parts of you that are always there, timeless, resilient, and strong. It is time to take a load off and to focus on your needs. It is time for self-care. And it is time to feel a little spoiled in all the luxury your imagination can afford you. And perhaps right now you are tired and drained. Perhaps you have been running and going so long that you have not had a chance to tap in to all that is going on with you. You deserve time for you, to be untangled from the worries that linger, from fear, from anxiety, and from the heaviness that comes with being needed. Right now, all that you need is to let go and savor this time as a reprieve and a time to surrender to all that is beyond your control. For you to take control of the one thing you hold the keys to. You are the driver in your own life and your own story, always. Always. And you may take control of your perspective and your thoughts in this way because you deserve to find serenity now. Because your physical health and your mental health and your spiritual health are all the most crucial things that give you life in the one body you have. You may choose to listen to this before going to bed and as a sleep aid, or if you wish to use this at a point in the day when you need to feel better, feel free to set an alarm to bring you out of the meditation. Otherwise, I will count you down to sleep. And if you do choose to fall asleep, you may let go of my voice at any point that feels right, and know the healing messages contained will float like gentle healing waves, immersing your subconscious mind in the positive sensations that you seek and need right now. So get as cozy as you can get, as comfortable as you can be, lying down as you just sink into the bed or floor or whatever is beneath you. And feel yourself becoming heavy like lead, like an anchor sinking down, down, down. Feel the sensation of being heavy as everything slows down. Very much the same as an anchor that drifts to the depths of the ocean, hitting against the sandy floor. And as you become heavy, you realize that no matter how heavy you get, you are still supported by your bed or the floor or whatever it is you rest upon. You have support. In the same way, you aren't alone carrying the heaviness of your responsibilities while being essential. You are only able to become so weighed down before you find that you are still being held up. And you may remember that whenever it feels like too much, you are still supported. Every second of every day by something. You are not alone. Whether by inanimate objects or unseen forces like gravity, or someone who offers you a kind word, or meets your eyes with an understanding gaze. You are not alone in this. And you are supported in even the smallest of ways when you may feel that you are flying solo. And the more that you look for these instances in your waking life, the more you may find them, and the more you may feel connected. And you can inhale deeply and then let it go. You can sigh, you can yawn, you can wiggle, you can pinpoint any part of your body that is tense or sore and release it a little. Relax your jaw. Take control of your breath. It is the one glorious function of the body you have right now that you may control. Or you may hand over the reins, and it will be an involuntary function. And in times like this, you may appreciate each breath, as each breath is a reminder of your own life force. And whatever you are feeling right now, it's okay. If you are scared, if you are angry, if you are sad and need to cry, if you can't even tell what you are feeling, it's safe. You are okay to just feel and to let these feelings come and go as they do. You are only human. It is your birthright. And perhaps through the day, in your essential role, You take on a strong exterior and you put up your fortress and you do your best. But now it's time to let that guard down, to just let it all hang out, to let yourself go through the range of emotions and release them. And perhaps you are so tired, you have become numb. Exhaustion beyond the point of sleep. It's okay. You have been overtired before, and eventually your body surrendered to rest. It let go, and you found sleep. You don't need to put any more pressure on yourself or add any more anxiety tonight. You are doing all you need to be doing. You have answered the call, and it takes a brave soul and a compassionate heart to answer the call to be essential. And sometimes it's a call you don't want to answer, but you do it anyway. To put others first in the moments of their greatest need. To be dependable. To show up in situations that other people may run from. And we are going to honor that right now. You may hug yourself or envision yourself patting yourself on the back. But what's more, you may think of all the lives you have truly touched, of the souls you have impacted. And if you have even touched one life, this creates an infinite ripple for all the lives that one life will go on to touch. Because we are all connected, and we all have an impact on one another. And we are going to celebrate you right now. Every breath deserves a celebration in this trying time, but certainly every day, as we can only take it one day at a time. You have survived. You have thrived. And you have taken this moment for self-care. And making that decision is enough to realize how good it can feel to honor yourself and feel alive. To be you. You are a special soul. And the world at large recognizes this on a very deep level. The sacrifice it takes to be on the front lines. It is why I am taking this time now to remind you. You have been caring and maybe put your own health behind that of others, as well as your own priorities that go in the back seat while you prioritize the needs of others. And this selfless act is what has given you compassion and grit And when you look to the entire arc of your life, you may feel proud and strong, and you may take a bow. And right now is the time for you to find that spotlight and take that bow. To feel the love that is like a warm blanket, like a spontaneous laugh that makes you tingle all over. The feeling that you get when you feel valued. It is like the biggest hug that keeps reverberating feelings of appreciation and encouragement. And it may take over your fears and worries, because right now is only a time for healing and restoration. It is a time for your body to find the pleasure of relaxation. And you know you can control one decision, one act at a time each day. There is nothing else to be done. Just responding and reacting as each moment comes. Following your instincts and leaning back on your experience and your wisdom. For every moment in your life has led to this present moment. And like a tally of feats that have made you wiser and better equipped. It has not always been easy, but it always has passed. And you need all your energy right now in your waking life to do your best. And that energy is best served empowering you and not adding to worry over what you cannot control. You can control your thoughts, you can control your actions and your reactions, and you are doing the best you can, and it does not go unnoticed. Even when you feel scared or ignored and powerless, you are not powerless. You are made of great strength. You are made of love, and you are amazing. But even the strongest fighter, even a man as brilliant as Einstein, must take time to surrender to rest and let the body repair itself. So surrender to my voice. Surrender to the safety that surrounds you right now. Surrender to that feeling. If even right now, it is only the tiniest spark in the dark, deep within your heart center, balancing you and setting aglow the deepest of inner beliefs that you have, that you are part of something vast and infinite, and that spark of hope can render a flame and spread to all around you, illuminating the darkest of times. And now I would like for you to imagine a place. It can be any setting that you desire, but this is a place where you are happiest. This is the one place in this life that you would always return to if given the chance. Visualize every detail about it. The sounds, the smells, the illumination of the space. How you feel every time you enter this happy place. The memories that you have, all pleasant, of this special place. The memories you have hoped to create and hope to share with those you love. And as you come to this place, you realize that a party is being thrown in your honor. And even if you find yourself shying away from attention, for this one time, you feel different. It feels welcoming. It feels like the most perfect day when you awaken refreshed and relaxed and surrounded by those who you love the most in this life. They are all there right now as you walk into this celebration of you. And there is a halo of golden light, like an aura around this special location, that makes you feel inspired and safe in this remarkably dreamlike state. Something about the energy in the room and the air is so palpable and calming and elevating. Your heart feels like it is soaring in a cornflower blue sky at the peak of a summer's afternoon. There is such a lightness of being in this room. It feels as if you are floating, elevated by the cheer, and you are embraced and hugged by all the people you have touched in this life, going as far back as your early childhood. You see the faces of people who you have shared special moments with, the smiles and laughter that you have inspired within one another through time. And you approach a table that is ornately adorned with bouquets of your favorite flowers, in opulent hand-blown glass vases in jewel-toned colors that twinkle in the golden light. Overflowing baskets of exotic fruit and silver platters of your favorite decadent foods are on the table as well. It is a feast, and you receive all the love and all the appreciation that is being offered for you right now. In the center of the table, you see a long letter written on parchment that is rolled up with a purple ribbon tied in a bow. You are encouraged to open it. Everyone surrounds you, and you turn to them, unrolling the long scroll, reading it to yourself. You see your name in beautiful calligraphy, scripted with a fountain pen. And what follows are all the beautiful things that have been said about you in this life. You read and recall each thing, conjuring these memories you have long since forgotten, but the people you have helped in this life have not. And you make it towards the end of the letter and read these words. You are loved, and your life has been a precious gift to everyone lucky enough to cross paths with you. May you receive the love back in abundance and great health, and a life that unveils all that you have ever wished to experience. And this thought carries with you as you close your eyes and take in the gratitude bestowed upon you by others, and it just feels good. And when you open your eyes again, you find yourself in a palace suite with lofty ceilings that soar 3 times your height, and from the middle point of the wall down to the floor are French doors that are open and lead to a patio, allowing a soft summer's breeze to blow in and cause the sheer ivory curtains to dance and flow like gentle waves. The room smells of honeysuckle and eucalyptus as both grow alongside the veranda. There is a velvet chaise lounge in your favorite color and cool cream-colored marble floors upon which your bare feet step. You are in a flowy robe cinched tightly around your waist, and it makes you feel secure and contained. This is what it feels like to be like royalty. As you walk through the room and the robe flows behind you, you come upon a 4-poster bed made of teak wood and hand carved to reveal intricate designs of your favorite symbols. You run your hand along this craftsmanship and take note of the care taken to create this. This physical beauty is a tangible and visible outcome of time and care. And this day has given you a similar display in the faces of those who you have affected in this life. And feeling tired, you retreat to the bed, pulling back the silk sheets and heavy blanket, and climb upon the tall plush mattress. You cover yourself and feel the safety of the weighted blanket that matches the heaviness of your eyelids as they close. Your head sinks deep within the silky fabric of the downy pillows as it contours your neck and head, and you surrender. You just let it all go And in this palatial suite, you feel the bounty that has come your way, and you relax and surrender in total luxury. Inhaling the cool air that rides the breeze, wafting in across the room, as the curtains continue to float in a dreamy wave. And you are so happy. You feel the total release that comes before sleep. And I am going to count you down away from my voice as you let go more and more with each count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go now. It's time to dream away.